Not too long ago, I played a game called Yet Another Zombie Survivors, and I absolutely loved the game. It was in demo form, so not the full version or anything like that, and I sat there and played for a few hours. I used the different characters available, used the different weapons available, and everything like that. Got used to the skills, the abilities, all the upgrades and stuff you can do when the run's over, because it is a roguelike game. And after I felt I had covered pretty much everything in the demo, I uninstalled it, moved on, started playing other games. And now we are around 3 weeks away from the release of this title. And out of nowhere, I was looking through different games and stuff to play on Steam, and I saw an update for Yet Another Zombie Survivors. And they said they had updated the demo to be closer to the launch build for when they released the full version of the game. So I reinstalled it straight away, jumped on it, and wow, the difference this game has made from the earlier demo to the current one. Like the title says, this incredible game has made a huge return. So in the first demo, you had 3 characters available, then you could unlock character number 4 by surviving for 10 minutes. In this updated one, the 4th character is not actually playable, but also in the original demo, there wasn't a lot of variety within the main game, like in the gameplay side of it. And this time around, there is a huge, gigantic difference in the amount of variety. So the game, or the demo at least, only has 1 playable area, 3 characters, you've got a tank, you've got a SWAT, and you've also got an engineer. They each have their own different abilities, and one thing I really like is the updated demo version actually upgrades the characters properly. So basically your tank class is going to start by giving you 100 extra health, and then when you reach rank 2 with the tank, instead of getting 100 HP, you're going to get 200. Then with the SWAT, you get I think it's a 2.5 second faster cooldown on weapons. And then when you reach rank 2, it goes to 5 seconds, or something like that. So the upgrades in the updated demo are a lot better, at least leveling up your character. But then in the game itself, they have done a lot of work from the old demo to the new. And when I say they've done a lot of work, you've got loads of different stuff available for when you level up. There are lots of different zombie archetypes that now spawn in. You've got fast runners, you've got some that shoot projectiles at you. The bosses, they've slowed down quite drastically. The bosses feel a lot slower. And I think that's really, really good. They don't all spawn in so quick as well. So yeah, you've got a few different zombie archetypes in there. You also have things like mechanics working completely different to what they did in the old demo. So for an example, you would go over to an orange crate when it spawned in, and you would get essentially a free level up. And every time you leveled up, if you, say for an example, you chose the tank as your starting character to get the extra HP, when you leveled up, you had the ability to recruit one of the other classes, because you can play with 3 survivors at the same time, so you can have all 3 of the starting ones at the same time, so you're using shotgun, pistol, and laser. If it's called a laser, and I can't actually remember what it's called. I know it upgrades to the Tesla, but I can't remember the base gun name. And I didn't play the game too long ago, it's just I'm recording this is all off the top of my head. I'm recording this commentary after the gameplay. But yeah, you can have all the different guns, all the different survivors available. You also get to use all their different skills. But instead of it being you open an orange crate by standing on it, you get a free level up. What happens now is they've taken the recruitment out of the orange boxes, and the orange boxes are no longer a free level up. What they do instead is give you extra buffs. So you can get 10% extra weapon damage, you can get 5% weapon damage and 5% rate of fire. You can get 10% movement speed, 10% skill cooldown, 10% skill damage. There are a lot of buffs that come out of these orange crates that are going to be really, really helpful. The only thing that threw me off a little bit is there is a potato. Literally a buff you can pick up called potato, and I have absolutely no idea what it does. In fact, I don't even think it does anything. I think it's literally just put there as a potato, and just sits there and does nothing. And then what they've done for the recruitment side of things is every now and then, it's random times, it's not on a fixed timer, you will have these green arrows pop up instead of the yellow ones that lead you to the orange crates. you'll have a green one pop up. It will say there's an SOS signal located. You go over and there's like the figure of a person like sat there on the floor. You stand on that. It takes a little bit longer than the crates. And when that menu opens, you have the ability to recruit one of your other classes, one of your other survivors. But that is not the only option that's available. If you want to play with one survivor, or even two, you will have the option in there, like in that menu, to skip recruiting anyone, and instead you will get a free level up and $2,000 towards unlocking skill points so that you can basically have a better time when you go into your next run. And I've tried playing with multiple survivors. I've tried solo survivors. The solo survivors is really good because when you start off, let's use the tank. You start off with the tank. If you don't recruit anyone, only the tank's abilities are available. So you can take the shotgun to the double-barreled shotgun up to the minigun when you've got the tank at rank 2. And you can upgrade all of the skills and everything like that, like the minefield, the blades. There's a few different ones available for each of the character classes. And then as soon as you do recruit another survivor, that's when their abilities become available. So you can either go for like a min-max tank run, or if you're playing SWAT or engineer, you can go for a min-maxed run, or you can go for a mixed run with a bunch of different skills, loads of different weapons and stuff, and you can use multiple survivors. This is a lot of fun. You've got your typical magnet, you've got your health pickups, you've got like your standard XP, then you've got blue gems and red gems, which will award more. You've got boss waves, you've got a lot more archetypes in the demo than what you had previously. There's different skills and stuff. And I do think they messed up because there is a skill for I think it's for the tank, and it's called Bombing Strike. It says that it's not available in the demo. However, if you go into the demo and use the tank, you can actually unlock the Bombing Strike. There is only one level. It doesn't let you upgrade it. And I think that's because it's not actually supposed to be available in the game. But this Bombing Strike, every so often, is going to send this like jet over the top of you, and it's going to like basically drop 5 bombs in quite large areas and wipe all the zombies out. So there's new stuff to mess around with. I got to use all the different weapons for all the different survivors because that was a problem in the old demo. I couldn't find a way, for an example, to unlock the rocket launcher to use with the tank, whereas now it will typically give you both of the weapon upgrade options. So the assault rifle or the sniper for the SWAT, the minigun or the rocket launcher for the tank, and then the blaster or the laser for the engineer. So lots and lots of different varieties being added. The skills and stuff, like the upgrades for after your runs, like being able to earn extra money, earn extra XP, deal more damage, like your general upgrades that you can do through the training menu, like after each run, that seems to be the same. And there's no extra ranks unlocked for this demo or anything like that. But I think they have done a fantastic job with the update to the demo, and it's still only a demo. There are about 3 weeks until the game releases, but I cannot wait to get my hands on the full release of this title. I've thoroughly loved every single minute I've played of it. I plan to play for about half an hour, 45 minutes or something like that, just to chill and see what updates and stuff they've provided. And yeah, I ended up playing for close to 2 hours because I just got stuck into it so much. I enjoyed it that much. I couldn't find a way to come off the game. Playing as the different classes, using the different skills, deciding whether I want to go with a weapon build or a skill build or a hybrid. There's just a lot to do, and this is a demo. There are, I believe there's 8 or 9 characters that are going to be available in the full game. And they did reveal 2, like they've basically unlocked 2 extra that you can see, because it was just the SWAT tank engineer and then the Huntress was available as well in the old demo. Well, they've relocked the Huntress, so you can't actually use that character class, but you can still see that that is a class. And then what they've done is they've shown off 2 more. So 6 are known, 3 are playable in this current demo. But that gets me excited because I'm pretty sure one of the classes is a medic, and I want to see exactly how that works in the full release. So yeah, yet another Zombie Survivors made a huge return, a massive update to the demo. They've put a lot of work into this title and it's still not even fully released. I mean, they even went and they lowered the audio for the helicopter strike that comes in, because that was really, really loud compared to everything else in the old demo. So they've done some fixing, they've done updates, they've added a lot more content to the demo, so if any of you are interested, jump on Steam, download it, give it a go, And if you played the old demo, you'll see the difference pretty much immediately. The game feels even better. And again, I cannot wait to get my hands on the full release for this one. And that was Yet Another Zombie Survivors, the incredible game that made a huge return. Obviously all in my opinion. And on that note, we are going to leave the video there. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is appreciated. If you wish to support me further as a creator, there are links in the description. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comments. And if you want to watch more, you can click the video on screen. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.